So I have already cleansed and moisturized my face using the Ole Henriksen The Works kit. It's been doing really well for my skin. If you guys would like to see a video about that kit, I believe it's still available at Sephora. You can leave me a comment down below, and I will definitely do a review of that whole system. It's really done well for clearing the small breakouts that I do have. So yeah, it's working great. So today we're gonna do like a grunge look. Please ignore my hair. It's still wet. I just got out of the shower. Yay, cleanliness. So I think it looks grungy, I guess. Got the Nirvana shirt on. Good to go. Alright, so first what we're going to do is we're going to prime my face, or your face. Your face? My face? Yes. Okay, we're going to use the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, and I have this in Blur and Redness Control, because I am very pale, so I do get a lot of redness, and it does seem to help with that. So, here, there's that. You can see it. Alright, so I'm going to just use my fingers for this, just because I think it gives me a good control.
Yeah, she was built with the brain and some swagger. A little scream, little cry, little laughter. She's a 10, I'm a joke in my own mind, but she still loves to dance with my punchline. Yeah.
And I'm going to use the last little bit on my fingers just to wipe a little bit over my eyes, because I don't use eye primers. I haven't really found one that works for me, because I think I have like almost like oily eyelids, I guess, and it just really tends to crease. So I actually don't use the eyeshadow primers, but if I do find one that I like, I will definitely do a review. So next we're going to use the Covergirl truBLEND Fix Stick, and this is in the shade, it's a concealer. This is in the shade Fair. So this one is fair enough for my skin. It works really well. And it is just a stick foundation. So what I'm going to do is, it's just kind of angled. I'm just going to put it in the areas where I need it. Under my eyes, down my cheeks. Under my nose, couple bumps here, on my chin, and up here on the sky. And now I'm going to be taking my bareMinerals Max Coverage Concealer Brush. So this actually came with the bareMinerals concealer, and my aunt bought it, but she didn't like the shade, so she gave the concealer and the brush to me, but the concealer was way too dark for my skin. So I just cleaned up the brush, and this is what I use to apply this concealer. I think it blends it out really nice. Oops, I forgot to do the bridge of my nose. Skip that. If I'm looking away from the camera, it's because my mirror's over this way. My vanity's down here. So. Now you can see see how that sort of just kind of brightens up my face and kind of covers any redness or blemishes that I might have at the moment. So next we're going to go in with concealer. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth for normal to dry, and this one is 110 Porcelain. This is really, really a great drugstore, pharmacy sort of brand. I bought this at Target. It's not that expensive. And it gives you like a really nice dewy sort of finish. Now if you do have oily skin, it may not work for you. And what I'm doing is I'm just using this small like fake beauty blender that I bought at Walmart. You can find it in their section near the nails, like near where all the nail polish is, down at the end of that section. They usually have like their own kind of brushes, and that's where I found it. I didn't see it last time I went there, so I don't know if they discontinued it. I hope not, because this one's getting kind of old. I mean, I do wash it, but hopefully they still have it. And yes, I am putting the concealer on my lips, because the skin around my lips is really weird, and I want to make sure that I get all the lines. I wipe it off later, though.
It's not your fault, yeah. And baby, 'cause I'm crazy for you. It's not your fault, it's not your fault, yeah. And maybe I'm a little confused. It's not your fault, it's not your fault.
When I just blend this on the back of my hand, I don't really use like a palette or anything to mix, because I'm not mixing anything. And sometimes when I am blending it out, sometimes I'll get a little bit too much, so I just use the ends to kind of blend it out a little bit more. So, on to the brows. Let me go wipe this concealer off my lips. Be right back. Okay, so on to the brows. I'm just going to take a regular brush. This is from e.l.f. Most of my brushes are from e.l.f. or bareMinerals. I love e.l.f. Their brushes are amazing, and they're so low priced. They're great. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up, and then over, up, and then over. So I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Brow Book. So I picked this up from Marshall's a little bit before Christmas. I'm not quite sure if they still have it. I was using the ULTA brand, just the brow kit. I think I got this when I bought something else. This is in light and medium, but you can see it's pretty used up and the cover is broken. So I got something different. It comes with your wax, and then it comes with your light, medium, and dark shades, and then it comes with your lightening shade. It also comes with a pencil, and it came with a brush, but I was using the brush to do my under eye because it was just too thick to do my brows. And I don't actually line my brows because I have a pretty small face and pretty small brows. So I just don't line my brows. I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to brows. So I'm just going to put the wax over top my brows. Some people put it on afterwards. I don't, because I feel like it sets them a lot better if I just put them on, put it on first. So I'm going to be using the light shade, because I have light little eyebrows. So I'm just filling in the front and then kind of going down the sides. And I'm using an e.l.f. small angled brush for for this. Gonna line the top. And then I'm going to line the bottom. And then fill them in. All right, so brows are done, looking pretty good. So now we are gonna go in with our e.l.f. tone correcting powder. And I'm gonna set my eyes and my face. So this is basically just a corrective powder, but I use it as my setting powder because I actually haven't found an HD foundation that I really like. It always kind of shows up really funky in pictures. I was using the Tarte Mineral Wear HD setting powder, but it just wasn't working for me. Setting my eyes. And we're just gonna buff that all over. And I was using the e.l.f. Complexion brush for this. It's just a big fluffy brush. I got this for $6 at Target. You can get all your e.l.f. stuff, a lot of it at Target, or you can go to, I believe eyeslipsface.com is the website, and they just have amazing deals. I literally can't get enough of e.l.f. I love them so much. Okay. So, on to the eyes. Yay! Eyes! This is my favorite part. So we're going to be doing a grunge look today. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use that. I'll use that in my next video. This is my Tarte Holidays palette. It's got a lot of really, really nice colors. You can see. I love it. I don't believe it's available at Sephora anymore because it was just kind of like a holiday thing. But so I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution London Salvation palette in Run Boy Run. Now I did get a really nice brush in the Holidays palette. It's a Tarte brush, and it's double-ended. It's really nice. It's got, you know, your big fluffy blending end, and then your slightly smaller but still really fluffy other end that I use for my crease. So, what are we gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna start with my fluffy brush from e.l.f. It's just, none of these have names, so I'm actually not sure what this one's called. I know, I'm like giving you so little information, it's not even funny. But I'll link everything that I use, that I can find out the names to, down below, definitely for you. So I'm going to just be taking this first lightest shade, and I'm going to be putting this under my brows to give them a little bit of oomph. Okay. And then I am going to take this shade, which is a dark sort of metallic-y, this shade, which is sort of a dark metallic-y sort of gold color. And I think that'll be really nice and grungy. I'm just gonna run that all in my crease. Oh yeah, we're going super dark today. I just got this the other day, so this is actually my first time using any of these colors. So I'm actually really excited. Makeup Revolution is also a really affordable brand. You can go to their website and they're also sold at Ulta. Oops. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, I love how that glides. Okay, I'm gonna take this down, making just like a small C shape. Gonna take it down to the corner of my eye. Gonna do that on the other side as well. Just making kind of like a small C shape. All right, so that part is done. Now I'm going to take this brush, it's just kind of a domed brush, and I am going to be using this color, this sort of mauve-y, delicious color right here. Very shiny, I love it. Ooh, crap. Great, Christian, you just put your nail in the stuff. So I'm just gonna tap this onto my lid. Just making sure I didn't miss any spots. All right, so now I'm going to blend with the blendy side. And with a grunge look, you really want to smoke that shit out. Smoke it like there's no tomorrow. Smoke it like your life depends on it. So I'm just making windshield wiper motions all the way down my eye. All right. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is just a kind of a longer domed brush, and I'm going to take the gold shade, and I'm just going to kind of put it on, because this is grunge. Just kind of putting it over the mauve, kind of in my crease a little bit. Oh, I love it. So we're gonna blend again, smoke it out. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I mean, can you see that sparkle? I'll turn my head slowly so you can see it. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. All right. So I'm gonna take another small angled brush from e.l.f, of course, and I'm going to run the magenta kind of color that we used on our lids underneath my eyelid. Ooh, that's dark. I'm just gonna go to the inner third. And I'm gonna use the one that I used to apply it to my lid.
I'ma fight with myself till I'm bleeding. Just a taste of your skin, start the healing. Anyone from the past, get your ammo.
Oh yeah. Now you're Taylor Momsen ready. If you don't know who that is, it's the little girl from the Grunge, and now she's in like a rock band. All right, so eyes are almost done, but we're gonna switch and we are going to contour. So, what I'm going to be using to contour is this Tarte palette. It came in my holiday set, so I will definitely look and see if these shades are still available, like just not in a palette, just as is, you know, just separate. So this is my contour shade. It's called Social Butterfly. I'm really pale, again. Need I keep reminding you? So, this shade is really nice because it's not too orange or too dark for me, so I really like it. This is, the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, which is actually obviously supposed to be for blush, but it has a really nice contoured edge, that I like to use for my contour. So, we're just gonna dab the brush in there. We're gonna make a funny face. And we're gonna go from our hairline down. Now you can use, if you have a different sort of brush, this brush is so smooth that I don't even have to do swirling motions, but if you have a different brush that's like more loose, I guess, such as like something like this one, which I don't use as much, this I use for my bronzer, then you can make swirling motions. I don't have to with this one, so I don't, but you can. So we're going to take it from the hairline and down. And you don't want to go all the way to your mouth. You want to go to about kind of like where your pupil is. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do for contour. Now for bronzer. This is this Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Bronzer Duo in Honey Heat. So this side is more of a contour shade, and this side is more of a bronze, like a bronzer. So we're gonna use this shade. I use the other shade for contour every once in a while, but it's just a little bit too dark for me. Maybe I'll probably use it in the summertime when I'm a little more tan. Because I actually do tan, believe it or not. So we're just going to take this under the contour shade, just a little bit on our chin, just to kind of give us those nice cheekbones. Then I'm going to take it up here in kind of a C shape down to the contour. Do the same on the other side. Move my hair out of the way. All right. Now I'm going to take an e.l.f. Professional Foundation brush, and I am going to go back in with the Social Butterfly, and I'm going to contour my nose just a little bit. I like this brush because it's domed and I can kind of get a little bit of control because my nose is so small that it's kind of hard. So we're just going to take it from the very edges and go down. Just in swipes. All right. Now for blush. I am going to use my bareMinerals Ready Blush in the Aphrodisiac. I find this is a really nice, like, pinky color. Actually, should we do blush? You know what? I don't think we're going to do blush because I think I like it just the way it is. Because we're doing a grungy look. So I think I'm going to keep it just no blush. I'm going to do highlighter though. So this is my Julep Glow Highlighting Powder. I got this in one of my glam bags. Or I forget what they're called. Maybe that's Ipsy. But I got it in one of my my Maven boxes. That's what it is. It's a really nice champagne sort of gold color. It's really pretty. So I'm going to go back with another e.l.f. professional brush. I have 2 of these. This is my highlighter brush. And I am just going to place this all down around my eyes. Down the bridge of my nose. And Cupid's bow. Little bit on my chin. Little bit right here. And just swipe the rest. Just gonna go right over here. Alright, now I'm going to take a bareMinerals Flawless Face Brush. And I'm just gonna blend. Blend, blend, blend. Alright, can you see that highlighter? Oh, that looks really good. I like that. Yeah, I think we're good without the blush. I think we're good. Okay, so I always do my eyes last, and as a side note, I do not use false lashes, just because I have very small eyes and they're very hooded, so false eyelashes have always kind of made my eyes look like doll eyes, but not in the good way. So, I don't know, I've been wanting to try some more false lashes and try them out. So I will definitely put up a tutorial or just a review if I do ever find ones that I like. If you would like to see me at least attempt to do false lashes, leave a comment down below. So the last thing I do is my eyes, and I think I was saying that I don't use the false lashes. So yeah, I don't use false lashes. I am going to just, I'm going to be using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on my eyes. And I'm going to just start at the top of the lashes and then work my way down. I think that just gives them a really nice full look. And I'm just going side to side, getting all of them. Now I'm gonna do the bottom. I'm just going side to side. Alright, so lashes are done. Now I'm going to do lips. I'm going to do my liner last. Just going to line. The outside. And it broke. Well. I forgot to mention you have to be really careful with this. It is kind of flimsy. I usually prefer the kind that you can, that are more like eyeliner that you can actually like sharpen, but I couldn't find any, so. So now we're gonna go in with our Sephora brand lipstick. I'm just gonna use a nude shade. This is Sephora Rouge in Ingenuous. This is what it looks like in the tube, all of that. And then we're just gonna do that. I really like a nice nude lip with a smoky eye and a grunge look. Alright, last but not least, we're going to do liner. We're going to wing it out. We're going to use the NYC Eyeliner Liquid. And this is in the shade 887 Black/Noir. I like to do my wing first and then let that dry and then bring it out. Just because I can get better control. We're gonna go bold wing today. All right. I'm just gonna bring the edge down. And connect. And there you have it. You have a very grungy look for every day or every night, or you can do a dark lip color with this. You can do so many different shades. It's just a great look. I love it. Especially with my pink hair, you can do wing, no wing, falsies, no falsies, blush. But this is how I like to do it, and this is how I like the way that it looks. So, if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button down below and leave me a nice comment or a bad comment. I will read them and I will get back to you guys. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at AstroSunshine or on Twitter at AstroSunshine. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!